Those that have been the victim of a cybercrime know that cybercriminals don't discriminate much when it comes to their victims. They can target average individuals with only a modest amount of wealth in their bank accounts or wealthy people with exuberant funds. Many wealthy people have been the victims of cybercrimes, including some celebrities and politicians you might recognize. Join FactsVerse as we take a look at celebrities who lost millions to cybercriminals. When it comes to cybercrime, the attack often comes as a result of some carelessness on the victim's part. However, until the attack has happened to you, it's hard to know exactly what to look out for to prevent these crimes. This is true whether you're an average person or a celebrity like Steven Spielberg. Spielberg is the first famous cybercrime victim we'll be looking at. In the 1990s, a Tennessee prison inmate was found to have accessed his personal information. He used it to examine the director's American Express card purchases. When the criminal was caught, he claimed he had been hired by a Hollywood studio to supply information on the director. Later, it was revealed the criminal had at some point tried to option the rights to his story for a Hollywood movie. Thankfully, he couldn't find any backers. Next, let's take a look at the 2011 case of actress Liv Tyler. The Lord of the Rings star and daughter of Aerosmith singer Steven Tyler certainly has a name that carries some weight. Because of this, it's no surprise a cybercriminal might want to steal her identity. The perpetrator of the crime was Liv's stylist. This stylist also stole the information of a few other celebrities, including Melanie Griffith, Penelope Cruz, and Anne Hathaway. The information stolen from these celebrities was used to procure goods and services around the area. However, the stylist didn't make it far before being caught. Ricky Gervais was also the victim of a case of identity fraud. However, the cybercriminals who attacked him weren't the brightest. The criminals had somehow managed to coerce a bank employee to supply them with information that allowed them to access Gervais's funds. They used the information to buy £200,000 worth of gold bullion using the former office actor's money. However, there was an issue when it came time to pick up the bullion. Apparently, a purchase that big required photo ID. The criminals were forced to craft a makeshift photo ID for their victim, but they didn't put very much effort into it. Although the passport itself wasn't too poor in quality, their mistake came with regard to their choice of photo. With limited options available, the thieves had been forced to use a cutout photo from a DVD box set of The Office. Because of this, the counterfeit identification failed to fool anyone, and the crooks were subsequently caught and charged for their crime. This video is brought to you by NordVPN. Are you afraid of having your data stolen or becoming the next victim on this list? NordVPN can help with that. NordVPN is an easy way to protect yourself online. It creates a secure and encrypted line between you and the content you're accessing. Sleep easy with no more worries of having your personal data or banking information stolen. For NordVPN's 9th birthday, every purchase of a 2-year plan will get you 1 additional month free and a surprise gift. Go to nordvpn.com/factsverse and use code FACTSVERSE to sign up. You can run it on your laptop and desktop, or you can be protected on the go, as it's compatible with iPhones and Androids as well. No more worries about that public Wi-Fi. If you're trying to access a stream that's only for a particular region, NordVPN can help with that too. Whether you're trying to stream sporting events or even access Netflix or Hulu while out of the country, NordVPN lets you switch your region's server and get around these annoying region locks in just seconds. Go to the link in the description below and use the code FACTSVERSE to get protected access today. Paris Hilton is another famous figure who was a victim of a notable case of fraud. Cybercriminals used her name to set up a website. The website was called paris.org. Because her name was registered as a trademark, the criminals were forced to pay the star a fee for using her name. After this incident, an unrelated event saw the star have a good deal of information leaked after a teenager hacked her phone. Another incident of fraud against a celebrity involved Oprah. The television personality had a good deal of her personal info stolen from her by a busboy. The busboy apparently performed the majority of his crimes in public on a library computer. Tiger Woods was also a notable victim of identity theft. A career cybercriminal named Anthony Lamar Taylor decided to set his sights on Woods. Eventually, he found a weakness in Woods' digital security. This allowed him to procure a driver's license, social security card, and even a military ID in the famous golfer's name. Despite the apparent care put into the crime, Taylor ended up misspelling Woods' middle name on a document, but he was still able to purchase and hide $50,000 worth of merchandise before being caught. Actor and rapper Will Smith found himself the victim of a cybercrime in 2009. The cybercriminal used Smith's name to steal a total of $33,000 from a number of the star's bank accounts. The same criminal had previously performed a similar crime against Steve Smith of the Atlanta Hawks. He was on parole for that crime at the time he committed his crime against Will Smith. All of these represent single cybercrimes that have been committed against celebrity figures, but there have also been massive attacks committed against multiple figures at once. One case was the result of Russian hackers. These hackers opened up a website and posted the personal information of a number of celebrities and politicians. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Factsverse if you haven't already. In 2013, a group of hackers created a website intended to leak the personal information of a number of celebrities and politicians. They had apparently stumbled onto this information while seeking bank accounts to hack into. The website's name was exposed.su. For those not aware, the SU in the address stands for Soviet Union, meaning this domain was operating out of Russia. The website was only open to the public for less than 2 weeks. However, the information has since shown up on other domains. The story remains infamous and stands as an example that no one is out of bounds when it comes to cyber attacks. The victims of the attack included current President Joe Biden, as well as Bill Gates and then First Lady Michelle Obama. Other victims included celebrity couple Beyoncé and Jay-Z, former wrestler Hulk Hogan, and socialite Kim Kardashian. Given that the origin of the domain was in Russia, the hackers in this case were presumed to have been Russian. Russia is the world's leader in cybercrime, with a number of cybercriminals operating there essentially legally. Although many might consider the release of these celebrity figures' personal information to be all fun and games, professional analysts speculate that the true victims of these crimes go unnoticed. There's a huge cybercrime industry in Russia, with most of the criminals going after residents of other countries, including the US. Because of distinct laws between these countries, criminals in Russia are allowed to operate without much interference. These criminals generally choose to go after average people, skimming small sums off the top of their bank accounts. These crimes go largely unnoticed, but likely have more drastic impact upon their victims than these more notable crimes that have occurred against celebrities. Thankfully, in instances where these criminals have tried to travel past Russian borders, respective authorities have arrested them almost immediately. The exposed.su incident provided the public with a good deal of gossip about some of their favorite celebs. Many celebrities like Jay-Z and Kim Kardashian were shown to be in a good deal of debt. However, stars Lady Gaga and Paris Hilton were shown to have immaculate credit scores. Besides these celebrities' financial situation, the leaked information also included social security numbers and personal addresses. In addition to targeting Michelle Obama and President Biden, the hackers also targeted Donald Trump. This was well before he ran for president, though not before rumors were circulating. The hackers paid special attention to Chief Charles Beck of the LAPD. Their leak of Beck's personal information included taunting references to an LA incident where an officer was found to be a serial killer. The officer was shot in a standoff, and the hackers apparently felt this incident didn't get enough exposure. The leak also included a reference to an infamous rap song that doesn't mince words in deriding police officers as a whole. Cybercrimes can come in many forms, and can involve anyone whose information is vulnerable. Some of these celebrities have been the victim of multiple crimes. Celebrities can be easy targets because more is often known about them, and they often have a good deal more money in their bank than average people. However, the high-profile nature of celebrities can also make them dangerous targets for cybercriminals. In the Russian cybercriminal industry, everyday people continue to make the best cybercrime victims. Despite the seemingly altruistic nature of some cybercriminals, most cybercrimes are the result of criminals simply looking for an easy way to make money. Analysts speculate the average Russian cybercriminal makes a six-figure income, with money left over to bribe cops and authority figures once their bills are paid. So long as the criminals don't target local institutions, they're left alone by authorities. Due to the global reach of technology, these hackers can access people all throughout the world. Have we missed any notable incidents of a celebrity being the victim of a cybercrime? Do you think cybercrime should be enforced across global borders? Let us know what you think in the comments section. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.